Yeah. So we had to prove a point. We had to prove a point for ourselves. It's after short preseason with mixed results, good performances, lesser good performances, which is completely normal for a preseason. Having an absolute highlight that early in the season and playing a really good stuff and then dropping for some reason. I know how it sounds when you lose a game and then you try to explain it. It's always the same. Everybody, each manager in the world is a fantastic entertainer when you win football games. In the moment when you try it, when you have to answer questions after you lose a game and you try to find explanations, they always sound like excuses or whatever. And that's why the public part of my job is completely not important. It's just important what's the conclusion for us, and that's why I said we had to prove a point for us. We were not happy with the way we played. We had good moments in nearly all the games where we showed things which we are strong at and other things where we have to improve. And that was what we had to do today. But it's not that you cannot make a list and take them all off the list step by step. You just have to give the game a proper direction. And that's why I love the start today so much, and that we really didn't hesitate. We didn't hold anything back. We just went into the game full flying, put them under pressure, had the battles in the right areas, in the box, around the box, bodies in the box, second ball situations, go again, and these kind of things. Yes, counter-attacking threat, of course, but that's the risk you have to take. We cannot do everything in the same moment. And then you get this early goal, and you get the second, two wonderful goals. How we played it, how we were positioned, the finishing, the setup, all brilliant. And we kept going, scored different goals, and obviously, but always with the same purpose. Keep going, put them under pressure, don't stop. And then it's 5-0 for half time, and I couldn't respect more what Scott is doing at Bournemouth. And not the easiest circumstances, how I can see from outside. So it was not at all about half time for us was important that we again keep going, because it's early in the season. It's not for us now to control it a little bit and let them score one and have this kind of bitter taste after a wonderful afternoon. So, and you get out the blocks again with 6-0. And then everybody scored. We could bring on the kids which deserve it so much, so we could rotate if you want. At the start of the most busy period I ever experienced, I can say it already before we played, it will be crazy. And in the end it was the perfect football afternoon for us, and a lot of different goal scorers, all these kind of things. So wonderful goals, fantastic situations, and we all know that we needed something like that, where we had bigger chance in other games and didn't use them. That's the nature of the thing. But at one point you need. I think Fabio had an easier situation against Palace, if I'm right, more volley, where the whole goal was open, and now today he takes a volley and it's in. So yes, now he knows he can do that. We all knew it before, and now we can go from here.
A lot of great performances today. What can you say about that?
Yeah, top. And a bunch of outstanding football players and top performances today. Love the Robos. Impact him, for example, makes all the difference for us when he's that lively. But Bobby, yes. So he played, and I know that's not a moment to talk about individual performances when you lose at Man United 2-1, but he played a really good game there. Imagine a game against United, but in the end 70% possession. Without Bobby, it would have been probably 49 or whatever. So he was everywhere. But today was a completely different game. So for him, again, high up, a pitch more between the centre halves, dropping, yes, but in different areas between the lines, and underlapping, arriving in the box, being part of the massive chance first half when it was the little 1-2 with Harvey, I think, back heel. That's Bobby Firmino, how we all know him. And it's for him, if you talk about what can you get off the chest, this was a massive game today. Yeah. So timing couldn't have been better, to be honest. Harvey felt just a little bit. In no other game we would have taken him off, but being 5-0 up, we thought, oh, if that's not the moment, then the moment will never come again. He's nothing after the game assessment now spoke now, only recently with the physio. Should be completely fine.
Where does this rank personally?
Didn't think a second about that. I don't know. It's not. I know. So 9-0 is a strange result. Will not happen often. In the combination with the weather we had today, it probably will never happen again. Would be too much coincidence. But it's very important. That's why I said the word needed. It just feels. It's not that we worked less in the last 8 weeks or whatever it is since we started again. It's not like that. It's not that we thought that would be difficult. No. We were all in a really good mood. We really liked what we saw most of the time, and then you don't get it really on the ground. So that you have to turn a few other screws But that's a job, obviously, and so of course when it then works out like today, it's fantastic. But for us, and everybody should celebrate today, so it's now 5:45, so early. Let's go out, have a nice weekend, great. But obviously we are now very close to Newcastle already, and I'm not sure which game is tomorrow live on telly. Does anybody know? Is it from the 2 o'clock kickoffs? Newcastle. Perfect weekend.
Actually, after Monday's game, people said they didn't see that result coming. Did you see this one?
Who said that? What is people?
Gary Neville in particular said that.
Gary Neville. After the United game, I said, I told them how difficult it is to answer questions after thing, and if I see positive things in a 2-1 defeat against United, people think I'm a bit mad. This game with us, a little bit more us, we should have won this game. So, and I don't say that about all games we played against United, we lost against them in different circumstances. This specific game we really felt became short, but because of ourselves, not for other reasons. And so there was something to build on, but it's difficult to get that out of a game like this. So you better ignore it completely, use it as a completely negative experience. So did we see it coming? No. Did I think neither last week nor today? But it's not out of this world that we lose at United 2-1, especially when we don't perform on our highest level. That can happen, and is very likely to happen then. And for today, I wanted the start we showed, and then the rest is we cannot give guarantees for results, but what we expect from ourselves is that we give guarantees for performance levels, and today we started.
Last one here.
Jürgen, you said you got a lot of respect for Scott Parker, and I think your programme notes you said as well that they were a proper team, they back a proper team, how they got promoted last year. Can you feel any sort of sympathy on this side, or you've got a job to do? Have you spoken to them?
No, not about that. We spoke, of course, but not about that. He didn't moan or whatever about the situation. But when you look at the other two teams who went up, and you look what they spent, and then you look at Bournemouth and you think, okay, what will happen there? It's not about the squad is not strong enough or whatever. Not at all. It's just the league is a really tough one. It's a really tough one, and especially I think in a club like Bournemouth, you need a backing from everybody, because it will be difficult. It's clear in the moment when you have the promotion. It's already clear the problems start now. So, and I think he's doing an incredible, absolutely outstanding job arriving there and getting promoted immediately in a league where Fulham is flying away. That was a big one. Nottingham, from a specific one, flying. That was a big one. Yes, I have a lot of sympathy for him.